Hello and welcome to this week's Tree Law TV, which is on the subject of leaking drains. A property can suffer subsidence damage as a result of a leak from an underground pipe. This happens where water comes out of the pipe in a fracture or a displaced joint, and it actually washes away the ground underneath the foundations of the property or affects the load-bearing capacity of the ground underneath the foundations of the property, either way causing the foundations to move downwards and crack damage to the property. Often in these cases, exploratory work finds that there are roots within the pipework which seem to suggest that the tree or a nearby tree and the damage to the pipe could be linked. But it's difficult to show whether the roots themselves cause the damage to the pipework to happen and therefore are the tree owner's responsibility, or whether the water escaping from the pipework was acting to attract the roots that were looking for water. So as I say, a chicken or egg situation. What can actually cause this damage to underground pipework if it's not caused by tree roots is just general ground movement, something that we will start to see more as a result of climate change. Silting up of pipeworks that can happen over time, a direct impact on the ground. For example, there is construction works going ahead, or just general wear and tear. This pipework can sit under the ground untouched for 10, 20, 30 years. So unless it's upkept, wear and tear can be a big factor in causing leaks. When these leaks happen, then it's not just subsidence damage to a property which might occur. Water leaking from pipework can cause flooding and flood damage. It could cause sinkholes to appear, which is another chicken and egg sort of situation, whether the leaking pipe caused the sinkhole to appear or whether the movement of the ground when the sinkhole appears caused the fracture to the leaking pipe. And then the fourth water-induced peril is landslip. What happens when leaking drains are thought to be a cause? Well, often you'll get an engineer out who will send a camera down the pipework to check where there are any displaced joints or any leaks, can grind out any roots that are found down there so that the water runs freely, stop any further leaks happening, and stop an ongoing risk of subsidence damage.